What is up, players? It's Warboss Tay up in this mug. Welcome to the final preparation video for my Carcharadons. This is the Leviathan Boxed Set Space Marines. I've got my Terminators, all 4 of my characters, my Infernus Marines. I'm building up 6 more Infernus Marines, and then once I'm done with those, I gotta build up the big boy, the Dreadnought, and then I will start to work on them in earnest. It looks like I will be getting everything finished and ready to go by tomorrow, Sunday. It's the start of Shark Week, so I'm going to be posting everything on Twitter and YouTube with that hashtag Space Shark Week. Hope you follow along. It's going to be so much fun. I'm not going to do any basing. You might remember most of my projects, I do the basing. I add that Vallejo texture basing before I prime, so that the primer will lock in the basing material and allow me to paint onto the material directly. It'll hold the acrylic paint even better, but I've got something that I think is going to match the Carcharadons and match my theme for this army really nicely. So stay tuned. This is a little project that really came out of nowhere. I wanted to build up and paint my Space Marines from my Leviathan set, but I wasn't really going to do anything with them until like later this year, September, October. And then I saw on Twitter, my Twitter feed always has these ads now of like Jason Momoa going out and conducting these jumping sharks in the ocean. It's absolutely maniacal. And I saw, oh, so Shark Week. And then I thought that's a perfect excuse to revisit one of my favorite paint schemes, the Carcharadons, also known as the Space Sharks. And I've got those transfers from ForgottenChapters.eu I'm going to be using. It's going to be a great time. So for the next 7 days, all of my other projects are on a temporary hold unless I get far enough along that I can devote some time. I'm planning on managing my time a little bit better, doing some really focused work and less navel gazing and sitting in my chair and looking up at the skies and watching the clouds go by, and more of actually just having a plan and working with only paints that I know I'm going to get through for that painting session. That's the plan anyways. I've got my all of my tools here, and you'll notice I'm still in the lady boss's corner of her office. I've got some products coming in today that I've got like a mat I'm gonna lay down over here to hopefully take some of the shine off of this horrible IKEA table upon which I can't really paint anything. I've got some new lights coming in that will hopefully get rid of some of the shadow. And oh yeah, we bought this yesterday at Costco. It's an LG monitor, and it connects to an HDMI cable. It's going to connect to my cell phone with a lightning adapter, and then once I plug that in, I can put my phone here in the cradle, and then it'll be shooting against a nice matte background, and then I'll be able to see the picture on the monitor. I won't have to rely on Igor to make sure that the shot is always in focus. Oh, that's Grandmaster. What is that? Then where does that leave me? I hope I'm not out of a job. We'll talk about that later, Igor. I have to talk to the board of directors of Warboss Tay Studios, see what we're gonna do with you. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this quick little introduction prep video. Wish me luck. I'm gonna be tackling these Infernus Marines for the rest of my son's nap time. Once he gets up, I'm not gonna be able to touch anything until like way later tonight. So fingers crossed I can get as much of this done as possible. And hey, if you'd like to follow along and build up your own Carcharadon's force, or paint them up as any chapter you want, if you have not been living under a rock, or if you have rather, and you have not picked up a Leviathan set yet, or if you just haven't gotten around to it, you know, I completely understand. We've all got a million projects that we're trying to get finished, but if you would like to pick up a Leviathan box set, then I do have an Amazon affiliate link down below. You can support Warboss Tay Studios by clicking on it, ordering it, and having it delivered straight to your door. No need to go down to the pesky shop and have to socialize with people. All right, Dookie. Okay, so I guess I might have to stop for a little while and take Duke out for a walk. But when I get back to Daddy, is it time for a walk now? Oh, Daddy, is it time for my walk? Latest players.